Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Ffffl. Chill out, breathe, grab some chum, and enjoy.
Why do you have glasses on?
And we're live in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hello and welcome to Week 3 of the Ffffl, the Founding Fathers Fantasy Football League Week 3 weekly review. This week we have a lot of things to talk about. IR is the headline of this week. We have a team name change as well as a potential trade of the week. We have big reactions from a lot of people. We have a very heated debate between two long-term rivals. There's a lot of things that we're going to talk about today. Let's go and hop into all the action. First thing we're going to talk about is the team name change by The Swamp. Originally, The Swamp has now changed to the Breakfast Brothers. Here's what he had to say in a live press conference. I mean, it's as simple as that. Jordan Poole would beat Kareem in a one-on-one. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Any more questions?
Are the rumors true that the Swamp has changed its name?
Yeah, that is true. The Swamp 1.0 has officially changed its name to the Breakfast Brothers. It was time for a change. There's a new swamp in town, The Swamp, and good luck to them. We're really excited about this new organization. A lot of people ask why Breakfast Brothers. I mean, it's pretty simple. I like breakfast, and we're brothers. So, if you can't handle that, then I don't know what to tell you. It's not every day a team after 4 years changes their name, but, I don't blame him. The Swamp, it was a cursed name. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it turns out for him. Breakfast Brothers, good luck with that. Let's talk about the IR injuries that have been happening. We have so many, as you can see right here. Isaiah Pacheco goes on to the IR. Tua goes on to the IR. And the biggest of all of them, Christian McCaffrey goes on to the IR. This is a huge blow for Big Joshy Stitt, and this is a huge blow for Wobbling Wieners. Big Joshy Stitt losing Christian McCaffrey, Wobbling Wieners losing Isaiah Pacheco. This also hurts now the Breakfast Brothers, with as well as Big Tasty, as Tua going on the IR will significantly drop the value of Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. Who knows if he's going to return? He's had four concussions. I mean, how can your brain withstand that much? But let's head over to Big Joshy Stitt and see what he has to say about his number one, the 101 draft pick, hopping on the IR with 0 games played so far this season.
We are here with Big Joshy Stitt and Raging Rim Jobs. How are you guys doing tonight?
Doing good.
Feeling good. Glad to be on the show.
It's a pleasure having you guys on the show. We got I'm not sure if you guys noticed, we got the top 3 teams here. People like to talk a lot of trash, but I just want to say congratulations to you guys. We're only 2 weeks in, going into the 3rd week. We got Big Joshy Stitt at 1, Raging Rim Jobs at 2, and I'm in here at 3. How we feeling about that? How we feel about the outlook on the rest of the season?
I'm feeling pretty confident once CMC gets back. I'm gonna go undefeated the rest of the season when he's back.
Yeah, I'm in a very bad division, so it's pretty much playoff lock for me at this point.
So you think it's cupcake walk is what you're saying?
Yeah, basically.
Straight poverty.
Straight poverty, I agree. Josh, how are you feeling about speaking of CMC, how are you feeling about him being on the IR? That's a pretty big blow. You took him at the 101. Can I get your thoughts on that? You're still 2-0 without him. You're still 2.
Yeah,
you're doing good.
At first, I was super pissed. I damn near slammed my phone.
Valid.
Who needs CMC when you got Alvin Kamara? That's all I have to say.
Yes.
I'm gonna get his jersey. It's on the way.
Nice. Yeah, he's your boy. I'm pretty sure in the last 4 years, this being our 5th year, you've had him every single year. About.
Yes, sir.
So, Raging Rim Jobs, you're playing Vanilla Gorillas this week, the only 0-2 team. How are we feeling about that?
Super sweet. Cakewalk. Easy. I literally told you last week I'm undefeated up until I play you. I took the tough L to Josh, and then I'm undefeated until I play you. And I'm probably undefeated until I play Josh again, and then we'll see what happens in the rematch.
Big Josh, you stood over to your game. I actually have your game as game of the week against Tom. And I'm going to be honest with you. I have Big Tasty taking the win. How do you feel about that?
I think you're full of it. I think my team's gonna come through. I've been averaging 150. Tom's been averaging 102. He's a bum.
I don't know. I don't have it pulled up, but I would guess Jake Ferguson.
Dang, that's not too bad.
It's not too bad, and luckily you're playing Big Tasty, so it's a pretty light work game, Big Tasty.
Yeah,
But I have you as game of the week, and I have him winning.
That's not gonna happen. I'm definitely gonna pull through and win.
Yeah, I'm putting faith in Josh here. Tom, I'm plotting on the Tom downfall. He talks every year how he's gonna win, and then every year he can't even make playoffs. So why are we putting our money on a guy that literally can't make playoffs year in and year out, and he's the league manager?
Well, me and Josh already have 20 that Tom's not making playoffs, and I think that's a lock.
Actually,
so
I'll double that and put 40.
Okay, Tom, if you even make playoffs, if you scrape playoffs, you're
$80.
winning a total of $80. Well, boys, thanks for coming on the show. Appreciate your time. Anything you have left to say to the fans? Maybe you want to shout anybody out, shout out your mom, shout out your your dog or something.
I'd like to shout out my mom, and I also apologize for this boo-boo McDonald's mic that I'm speaking in right now.
Yep.
I'll just do a little shout out to Big Drop, putting out these videos for us week in and week out. Hank's been my YouTube brother since I was in 5th grade, so it's good to see the development of the edits and the hard work he's putting into these videos. So I just want to say shout out Hank, shout out Big Drop.
Hey, shout out you, Raging Rim Josh.
Thanks.
I remember back in the day when we were in the gutter. You know what I'm saying? Basketball Central. We were getting views, but the dream's still alive. You know what I'm saying? We're out of high school, and that was kind of when we were planning on blowing up. But it's never too late. It's never too late. Appreciate you, boys. Good luck this week, and I'll see y'all in the finals.
The 101 has never ended up being the 101 in the last, I believe it's 7 or 8 years, so I'm not really surprised. I had Christian McCaffrey last year, and he ended up screwing me as well, so I know how that feels. It's not too great, but you got to move on. Next topic, let's all congratulate the Game of the Week winner, the upset of the week, Horny John over the Breakfast Brothers. Breakfast Brothers have their first loss of the season, Horny John getting his first win of the season. Let's see what they had to say.
We are here with Horny John. Horny John, how you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good, especially after the win last week. But how are you? How are you doing? How are you holding up?
I'm doing okay. Obviously losing's never great, but we made some changes to the team, to the squad, to the organization. A couple head coaches got fired, but we're getting better every week.
Yeah, one thing about when you say changes to the organization, first thing that pops in my head is, wow, you really changed your name. Changed your name from the Swamp to what was it? Breakfast Brothers?
That's correct. What do you think about it? You a big fan?
Personally, I think it sounds like a name. If I'm going to be completely honest with you.
Whoa! Sorry about that, everybody. Sorry about that.
I don't regret saying that. I'll say it 1,000 times over.
Whoa. Okay.
But out of respect for your show, let's just call it stupid. It's a really stupid name, and I don't like it. So can you just walk me through the process of what made you change that name? What made you choose such a crazy name?
A lot of people didn't like it. Okay, there was a lot of hate from the fans, from the community. There was a lot of hate from the league mates, especially. All right, some very strong words. I don't care. Okay, this is my organization. This isn't anybody else's organization. This is mine. Okay.
Yeah,
this was voted on by the board. This was voted on by the board, by the players. Breakfast Brothers is a solid name. I don't care what you have to say. And who cares about the name? It's about the performance, okay? And we're going all the way.
I can't agree with that. We'll talk about the performance. Breakfast Brothers is starting 0-1 as this new organization against me.
Just one game.
Arguably,
it's
right
week
now,
2.
this current moment. No, arguably in this moment, I have one of the worst teams in the league. Yeah,
not arguably, you do.
No.
It's
arguably,
really bad.
Guess what?
Their team's
Guess
terrible.
what? I'm changing my team. I'm using my trading magic. I'm going to be using my trading magic, making something out of this team. That's what I did last year, and I won. Doing it this year again.
Tua's
and is
coming
going to
back. Okay, Tua's coming back.
Yeah, sure. When is he coming back?
And if
exactly?
not, then we're going to sign a better one. I mean, this random who's at QB right now is not going to stay. Tyreek's going to be bad for 3-4 weeks, but it's not about those weeks. That's why I'm going to win the league. That's why, and I know it's not the best, but that's why I get second every year, okay? Second's not great. It's not first.
Second, whoa.
Listen.
Whoa.
Second is not great, okay? But it's better than, what? I'm pretty sure I've never finished outside the playoffs, okay? That means...
Yeah, but have you ever won?
I'm a great manager.
Have you ever won?
I may have never won, but it is about the late game.
I've won. So I can only like I feel like communicate on the same level as like players as me. You know, anybody with a chip. You know, I can respect
on the same
anybody
level.
with a chip.
I'm pretty sure
you're
half
not
the
same
players
level,
on your
you're not
starting
the same
lineup wouldn't start on my team. Wouldn't start on my bench, I should say.
No, there's a reason for that. There's a reason for that. I have a few players that are injured, currently out on the injured reserve. But yeah, and not to mention, I have a bunch of players out on the injured reserve. You lost to me. How's that possible? You have this great starting lineup that you claim is so great, yet you lost. You lost to a bunch of bench players. What's up with that? Can you walk me through that? Can you walk me through your
I'll walk
decisions?
you through it. Josh Allen dumps his pants. Bijan Robinson, first half of Warriors, second half bum. Debo Samuel injured. Tyreek Hill, well, Tua decided to go headfirst into some DB. Rasheed Rice solid. Travis Kelce is the worst tight end I've seen in. I'm genuinely considering dropping Travis Kelce. That was not the trade.
Do you think I'm an idiot?
Based on how I look when I look at your team, yes, I do. When I look at your team, Dak Prescott, I'm pretty sure he's not even a top 8 QB, so I don't even know how he's on your team.
Don't worry about Joe Burrow. I'm just switching him on a game by game basis. Okay.
How many rushing yards does Joe Burrow get per game? 0.
He doesn't need
How many rushing yards does Dak Prescott get per game? 0. I'm pretty sure every top 5 QB has rushing yards. Oh, yes they do, buddy. Yes they do. Saquon Barkley, decent. Derrick Henry, literally a bottom 5 running back in my opinion. Touchdown dependent completely. Zay Flowers, okay, he had one breakout week. Clap it up, he had one breakout week. Stephon Diggs, bum. Trey McBride, I'll clap it up. Okay, you made a good pick there. Miracle though. And why is Xavier Worthy on your starting lineup? I genuinely wouldn't have him on my bench.
Puka's injured, man. Puka's injured. What can I say?
Yeah, I don't know what kind of advising you have, buddy, but terrible advice. Also, whoever advised you on draft night to draft whoever, even worse advice.
Okay, well, you can talk about draft night when when more specifically you get a league win. I just truly believe that you can't talk about drafting or trading at all until you have a win.
Oh, okay.
And
I literally have
I'm
a
the
win.
most recent. I am the most recent win. I'm talking about the league win, not a win in weeks. I'm talking about
you're
a
talking
league
about
win.
a championship. Okay.
Yeah, and considering I am the reigning champion, right? It's not luck. It's pure skill. As you can see by last year, I won by pure skill. If I remember, you were in the finals with me, and you just got absolutely clapped. CD Lamb dropping 40 on you in the finals. That's tough.
Luck. CMC didn't play the last game. That's why we changed it to a 16 weeks or 17 week season instead of 18.
Oh, is baby sad?
You know what? This is what happened, okay? Let me just walk you through it. This is how I know I'm going to win the league this year. We took the swamp name because some random already had the name. He can have it.
Sorry,
okay?
Breakfast Brothers.
He can have it. He can have it.
That's such an upgrade, Breakfast Brothers.
He can have it. Okay,
man.
that name is cursed. Second guy, clap it up for Zach. He got second place this year. He's already locked in second place. Congratulations. We took the swamp. We chucked it, okay, into the trash, and we received the Breakfast Brothers. Breakfast Brothers are locked in.
I mean, I think
we're winning this week against Wobbling Wieners. I'm not worried. I have no concern at all.
The reality of the situation of the name change is that Zach stole your name, and you were just too much of a B word.
He can have the name. I don't care.
No,
he can have
it. You just got absolutely like F'd by him.
Pretty sure I beat Zach week 1, by the way. Pretty sure I destroyed that man. So who cares about names? I don't know why we're talking about names here. Let's talk about who's actually going to win the league.
What we're talking about names.
I'm set up to win the league.
It's because you have no backbone. You have no backbone. If you don't have a backbone to keep your own name, you don't have a backbone to win the league. I'm sorry. I've
had the same name for 4 years. 3 of those years, second place. Goodbye name. Welcome new organization. Fired 2 head coaches. 2 head coaches were fired. One Where was he at? One running back got fired. Okay, we've made a lot of different changes more than our name. We're here to win. We're going to win the championship. And you know what? I won't see you in the championship. I might see you doing the punishment next year, is where I project your team at.
Yeah, you know, win or lose. Even if I lose, if I lose the entire league, that's still a win in my book. You know. I already have my win. I already have my chip. You don't have anything. You don't have anything to your name. No money. No trophies. Nothing. So.
You know, a lot of people that you're too focused on the past. Okay, we're in the present. We're in the now.
Yeah, in the present.
Bijan Robinson is the present. Tyreek Hill is the present.
The one that so you're saying
Josh Allen is the present.
Last week where I just destroyed your team and Josh
We're talking
Allen
about
got
past.
9 points.
Past last week. Past.
Okay, well,
wait.
We'll see how he does this week.
Wait. When was last week? When?
Sorry, I meant Monday.
It was in the past.
Monday.
I'm pretty sure it was in the past.
Monday, that 2 days
That's
ago.
weird.
2 days
That's
ago.
weird. Pretty sure it's in the past. What's in the future? This week, wobbling wieners. That's who we got right here. We're setting on the wobbling wieners. Okay, looking right at the wieners.
Can I go pause on that? We'll
Bench
see how
players.
Jerome Ford does.
Oh, he's gonna do much better than Nick Chubb, because you know who's the most washed player in the league?
Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb is the GOAT. That's why I drafted him
Let's see him come back
round.
and he's gonna hobble over to the finish line. No, he's
round.
not.
I said it.
Look,
He's coming back bigger.
We know we have our
faster,
differences.
Stronger.
I'm not even going to comment on that, okay? Look, we know we have our differences, okay? I'll see you again sometime in the future, all right? The time that actually matters.
Oh yeah,
I'm going to
in the finals where you get destroyed by me every time.
I'm going to destroy you.
But you said the same thing last year and you got destroyed. Yeah, just final note right there is I'm going to say it again. That is a game.
Okay. Yeah. You're canceled, buddy. Yeah. Just take this guy off, please. Take him off now.
Wow. I really have no words to describe that interview. Literally none. So I'm going to move on. Let's talk about the game of the week this week. It was a tough vote. Our fan base had a big vote about which game is the week, as we always do. This week it was decided that it is between Big Tasty and Big Joshy Stitt. The number one in the league, Big Joshy Stitt, as the only team that is 2-0, and Big Tasty, who is number 4 in his division, ranked 7th in the total standings. Big Tasty's looking for a big comeback. Obviously, Big Joshy Stitt is the titan of the league at this point. Even with losing CMC, Alvin Kamara, who's also on his team, has shot up in value. It's going to be a tough game, but it's going to be a close game. It's going to be one to keep your eyes on. Let's watch out for that. I'm very intrigued to see how it goes. Me personally, I got Big Tasty. I have Big Tasty with the upset. The reason I have the upset is I believe Marvin Harrison Jr. is severely underrated. He's got Brock Bowers at tight end, now a top 3 tight end in my rankings. I'd love to see how this game goes. Jahmyr Gibbs, Travis Etienne, Kyler Murray. I mean, Big Joshy Stitt is a Titan league, but if anyone's going to upset him, I can definitely see Big Tasty pulling off the upset this week. Let's talk about what's happening this week in the FFFFL. We have the breakfast. This just in. We have breaking news for another name change in the league. Staying on. The swamp is back. And one last message for the fake swamp. Where's it? Well, I don't really know what to say about that. Names literally matter 0%, so I don't even know why this is a topic of discussion. So we now have the Swamp 1.0, formerly known as the Breakfast Brothers, now known as the official Swamp, playing Wobbling Wieners. Gonna be a big game. Wobbling Wieners, 1-1. Breakfast, the original Swamp, the real Swamp, 1-1. Gonna be a great game to look out for. The Swamp is projected to win by about 11 points, but projections mean literally nothing. Vanilla Gorillas versus Raging Rimjobs. Vanilla Gorillas is a huge underdog in that matchup, as Raging Rimjobs is now projected 2nd in the league, and Vanilla Gorillas is projected 8th. Moving down, we have our game of the week, Big Tasty versus Big Joshy Stitt. Big Joshy Stitt as the number 1 ranked team in the league, and Big Tasty as the number 7 ranked team in the league. look out for it. Going to be a good game. I said game of the week. I got Big Tasty. Shooting up the rankings. I think Big Joshy Stitt's going to fall a little bit. He's been dealing with injury. He's been dealing with confusion. You know, their locker room isn't the best all the time. So be looking for an upset there. I bet on that. And then we have the other Swamp, Swamp 2.0. We have the Swamp playing Horny John. Horny John coming off his first win. The Swamp coming off their first win. Both on a hot streak. We'll see how that goes. Great game to look out for. That is going to wrap it up for week 3 of the FFFFL weekly review. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the viewership that we've been getting. We really appreciate it. We look forward to a great rest of the season. Be on the lookout for any trades that are happening. Week 3, it's starting to get hectic. People are starting to get injured. The IR is going crazy. You know, teams are going to be shooting off of the waiver wire. Players are going to be all over the place. So be on the lookout for that. Thank you again for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.